Welcome, everybody, to beautiful Miami and Hard Rock Stadium, site of this year's Capital One Orange Bowl, part, of course, of the college football playoff. We are through the opening round of this year's playoff, and now the pressure is mounting in the quarterfinals. A matchup between one side that's had time to rest and recover, and another team that's battle-tested, already off one playoff victory. As we'll see the number 7 seed in this playoff, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Purdue Boilermakers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Team out there, we're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. The stop is finally made, but it's a big gain. Stopped at the 49. We have an absolute lightning strike on the first play from scrimmage here.
How about that? Right out of the gate, they're going for the big play, and they hit it. What a way to jumpstart this offense.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch is made along the sideline just before going out of bounds. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. The Dogs come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job by the defender to break that up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break, but that ball's not intercepted.
Second down play coming up. Got space, looking to score. They'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate, and actually just the rhythm of the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
PAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Running out of time in the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down on the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Back to throw. It's Day. Looking for his big tight end. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Finding some room at the 25. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
Boy, I thought he might take that one all the way to the house. What a nice job by being able to find that lane in that defense. He picks up big yards, and the defense is fortunate to get him out of bounds there inside the 10-yard line.
And looking to throw now on first down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. The Boilermakers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's back to throw again on second down. He's running out of time here. And he throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. See if they can convert the point after. And it's good. Kickoff team is on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And he finally steps out, but not before an excellent return to set up the offense. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll use the ground game here. Looks like Georgia will have the first down.
Boy, great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this first down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. He pulls it in for a big gain. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And they bring him down. Blocker has not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Receiver makes the catch and uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Dogs will come to the line to run the hurry up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia. So they'll try to add to the lead now to the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Returner decides to fair catch this. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. They'll try the jet sweep here. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Boy, the offense goes with a jet sweep, and the defense is there. That is a tough play to defend, but give them credit for playing with discipline, especially with their eyes, not getting caught up, squeezing inside. They got to the outside and prevented that from being a big play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. To throw, it's Day. Lets it go. He's got it for a big gain. He's found some room at the 45. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Boilermakers line up on 1st and 10 now. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Tries the right with a quick throw. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the Boilermakers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. To the air, it's Day. Pass caught, can he get in? It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's 3rd down and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And he fields it inside the 15. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring touchdown in their last possession. First down. Looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw, and that's part of the quarterback's job here.
And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He's got some room and some blockers here. At the 30 now. Past the 10. Return to pick 6. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows him what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing. Return
here from inside the 15-yard line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. Breaks loose at the 40. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
It was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it go. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Inside the 20. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Purdue. And a pick six. A monster play by this defense here.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
Dropping back, it's Day. The pass rush closing in. And this time the defense is all over the quarterback run. They bring him down short of the marker. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Turn starts inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. The shotgun running play call. Running with purpose. Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some.
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the quarterback dropping back. Cannot connect. Incomplete. And now fourth down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up fourth down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Across the 45 now. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on fourth down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And look at the speed there. They finally bring him down, but it's a nice gain.
The defense sits back in a zone cover. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
The Bulldogs pick up enough yardage for a first down. And the single back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looks to the left, and it's complete. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. And the Bulldogs come to the line with 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Return man decides to signal fair catch. first down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. The quarterback making some changes at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Purdue. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Not a whole lot of time remaining before halftime to cut into this lead. The secondary backed up off the ball now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's caught. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Bulldogs. It was a foot race, and he won it.
Love to watch this quarterback go out and execute in this kind of situation. He's doing a great job of ignoring the scoreboard and feeling a sense of pressure to have to play with more urgency. Right now, he's executing. We're in the second quarter. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Good enough for the first down with a 37. And the Boilermakers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. Scanning the field, it's Day. Moves left out of the pocket. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. And is intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway at the 26-yard line is huge.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe and point toward the second half? Corners back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Quick throw to the left side. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. And follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. They'll run it here. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Boilermakers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now they'll empty the backfield on this two-point conversion. To throw, it's Day. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. This one will be fair caught. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Here's the throw deep downfield. Another interception. Wow, that's his fourth tonight. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And that's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And it's caught. Touchdown, Purdue.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
And he drops back in the gun. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And they've got the returner corralled. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? First down, looking to throw the ball. Lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for one or two more plays before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to throw it on first down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock. Dogs come to the line in the hurry up. DB's backing off from the line now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
Oh, man. For him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. pulls in the catch. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick it off to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Bringing pressure. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down after the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Day. Looking to scramble. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. They get him down to the 41, but that's good enough for a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Catch made on the right side. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle is finally made, but an explosive gain. They'll move it down to the 23-yard line.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure.
Touchdown, Purdue. And the beatdown continues. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he fields it inside the 15. The returner brought down by the coverage team. Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Looking to pass here on second down. Lets it fly to the wideout. And he's got it. In a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Back in motion now. And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That's a big gain deep into plus territory. They'll spot it near the 30.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field.
Get set, get set.
No press here. The defense backing away. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage. Dogs will crank up the tempo.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see this second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is right down the middle. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. Breaking free at midfield. Tackle is finally made, but the offense will set up now at the 44. New center down to the offense, 1st and 10.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 1st and 10, looking to throw, and he'll loft it to the end zone. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch. And the Boilermakers looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Boilermakers. To stretch the lead, the route is on. They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. The Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry up.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw to the left. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Chris, how about that? A quick slant that goes for this many yards and a touchdown? That's what's so dangerous about this quarterback and wide receiver. Quarterback puts the ball right on the money, and by doing so, look at the receiver. Catches it in stride and has all that room to run after the catch for that touchdown.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
And this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Running with purpose. As the first down is still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Touchdown, Purdue. And the route is on. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
The offense is out there. Here comes a two-point conversion attempt. And the defense brings him down.
Hell, nothing fancy here. They just gave it to their fullback to try to grind it out. But defensively, boy, they were down low and ready for that.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And here comes a deep shot. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
Well, this is what you would call a three-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And he dumps it off to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up the coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Kickoff team's on the field. See if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And one final play before the end of the quarter.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Always looking to throw. Throws it to the right. Finds the receiver wide open. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Purdue 68, Georgia 49.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play.
Pound 55 weak.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Day. There's a shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow, it would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's 3rd down coming up. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Takes the football inside the 30, and that's a first down. And the Boilermakers will come to the line and crank up the tempo.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. The Boilermakers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Looking right, this one caught. Stopped short of the touchdown, but the offense is set up now 1st and goal. And the Boilermakers will line up here on 1st down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Purdue. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And now here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return here from inside the 15-yard line. They stop at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. A short completion to the tight end. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here.
Timeout, Purdue.
fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
Easy. Gorilla. Go.
Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, that's his second touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Returner decides to fair catch this. So the Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, move right down the field for a touchdown. Fights off a defender.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To throw, it's Day. He's escaping the pocket now. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. It's a deep throw down the right sideline. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Boilermakers. This one is getting ugly.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got two on the board.
Empty backfield now, and they go for two. And he makes it into the end zone to add two more to the lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Purdue, 83. Georgia, 56.
Return starts inside the 15. And the returner is brought down.
And Georgia offense will take over. First and 10.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Now someone moved just a bit too early, and it'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Pressure is coming. Trying to extend the play. On the run here, taking a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Defense is coming after him. Short pass finds the tight end. No, he didn't get there. Tackled short of the marker. That is a crushing play as he try to cut into this lead. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. It's complete. What a grab near the sideline. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. Back to pass. It's Day. He's moving out of the pocket now. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Purdue. And the beatdown continues. Now to try for 2. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. And he'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Dogs.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
91, Georgia 62.
And the return man decides to signal fair catch. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Day. The pocket breaking down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the Boilermakers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Down he goes. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looking to throw it deep. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Touchdown, Purdue. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And he grabs it for the two-point try to build this lead even more. Now they get set to kick it away. He's got it inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. And the ball to the ground. Looks like the defense has it.
Man, when you get into this big a game on this kind of stage in the second half and you're trailing, you just cannot afford to put the ball on the ground. The defense is attacking, trying to get the ball out. They do. Ball's on the ground, and this could be the end of the game.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground.
What a game for this offensive line of scrimmage. They've been able to enjoy really the tempo going their way because they've been able to run the football. This guy now has 98 yards rushing, a couple more, and he'll be in triple digits. What a great day for him.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Boilermakers will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Trying for a fourth down completion. And it's incomplete under heavy pressure. A big fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Tackled at the 32, that's enough for a first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. He's moving out of the pocket. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. Catch made way downfield. That's going to help the stats a little bit, but won't make a difference in the outcome. Well, really entertaining one. It was 1-1 to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.